Hey everyone, Chris here with Collier RV. Today we're taking a look at the top 15 features on the new 2021 Thor Challenger. Okay, a nice thing on this Challenger is that it has a low pro engine cover. So a lot of motorhomes, the engine cover is pretty high up and it makes it difficult to get in and out of the seats, makes it difficult to swivel them, and just makes it less pleasant to use. So with this, with the low pro engine cover, you can walk right in, sit in the driver's seat, spin it around very easily. And the other thing is that Thor did keep the pedestal table. So here's your base. There is a pedestal table that will go in here. So if you want to have something to eat, a place to set drinks, that'll be available to you. Okay, one other great feature on this Thor Challenger is that it's built on a 24,000 pound chassis. So that's the heaviest chassis that Ford makes for a motorhome. Benefits to you are basically that it will hold the road a lot better. There's going to be less sway, less getting pushed around by trucks. You also have a true 6,000 pound towing capacity. When you drop down to a 22,000 pound chassis, your gross combined weight goes down and you actually are only rated to tow about 4,000 pounds. A lot of people don't realize that, and most of the competition is still using 22,000 pound chassis on motorhomes that are about this size. Okay, so this Challenger features a theater seat and a trifold sofa. So in previous model years, they did an L-shaped couch up front, which was just, it was a little awkward to use and it ended up being very tight in the passageway. So they switched to a theater seat, which is very much in demand. So you can see you have storage and cup holders, and then this sofa, which of course will function as a sofa, but it will make down into a nice big bed for two people. So with the trifold sofa, with the dinette, with the overhead bed, you can sleep about 8 people in this motorhome. The Thor Challenger is going to feature abundant, deep counter space. So plenty of room for prep space, for appliances, for food, for grocery bags, anything you need. They make this counter extra deep. You can see that it will have sink covers built in. And what's nice having this countertop so deep is that you, of course, correspondingly get really deep drawers and wonderful amount of storage back through here. So you can actually fit a trash can and recycling, and then look at the depth of these drawers. Okay, one great thing about the Thor Challenger is that it uses a multiplex wiring system. So you have a main control panel, which is a 7-inch touchscreen. You have feeder systems, so you have wall controls that can also feed into this system and do various functions. But you can actually do almost everything on this motorhome through this one touchscreen. You can turn all your lights on, all your lights off, all your individual lights are controllable. You have all your holding tank levels are here. You can turn your water pump on from here, monitor the status of your batteries, control your heating and air conditioning systems, and you can start and stop your generator. This has auto generator start, which I'll talk about a little later. You can even run your ceiling fans from here. All your slide outs, your drop down bed. Another nice thing, you will have a diagnostic screen, so you can adjust the brightness and perform any diagnostics you need. But you can also turn the screen off if you need to clean it. And then another great thing is it has a mobile app. So you can download this app, Mira app, and you can actually do everything on your phone that you can do on this screen. So that's excellent. Let me show you one other thing with that system. So if we walk over here, various points in the motorhome, there's going to be these basically remotes in the motorhome. So they'll all have various function, mostly lights, but you'll have, your bunk bed up and down, your ceiling fans, things like that. They Bluetooth connect to the main control panel. They're removable, so you can be anywhere. So if you're running your awning out, you can be inside the coach, outside the coach. It'll all connect to that main screen. So if you can see, I'm turning on lights on and off. Cool. Okay, so this motorhome will feature what's called auto generator start. So this is basically feeding commands to the generator, telling it to turn on or turn off. This is really nice if you're at a campground that enforces quiet time. So if you had to say set, set the generator to turn off at 10 p.m. Instead of having to watch your clock and turn off at 10 p.m., you just go in here, tap that a few times, and you can set it to turn off at 10. Well, I have it set to start, but you you get the point. The other thing you can do, or the other two functions, are that you can set it to start at a certain voltage. So if your batteries are drawing down, you can have them start up or turn off once they're fully charged. And then if you wanted to just set a certain amount of time, if you're going to be away from the motorhome 2 hours, you wanted the generator to stay running for 2 hours, you could just set a certain limit on the run time. So that's an excellent feature for a motorhome to have. Okay, this Thor Challenger comes with a rooftop solar panel. So you have a 100-watt panel up above. Hey everyone, up on the roof. Wanted to show you the solar panel that comes standard on your Thor Challenger. This is going to be a 100-watt panel. So that's going to help keep the batteries charged up, and it is upgradable if you wanted to do a bank of solar panels. Okay, so Thor is going to use hardwood cabinets throughout this motorhome. So usually you can tell when you open up a cabinet, this inner portion will have a vinyl wrap if it's a lumber core or MDF style cabinet. This is going to be hardwood all the way throughout. So you're going to have better screw retention. You're just going to hold up a lot better over time. Okay, so your washer dryer closet is inside the bathroom on this Challenger, which is a great feature because it will prevent loss of storage in the bedroom. So that's one of the other amazing things on this motorhome, is just the incredible amount of bedroom storage you have. But if you still want to bring a washer dryer, you can actually just use it in the bathroom. There's a lot of room. You would lose these shelves and those shelves, but you could fit a full stackable washer dryer. Okay, this Challenger will have a tilt-a-view bed. So when you need room to get ready, put the bed in the up position and you will have abundant space right in front of the bed to walk around, get dressed, get ready. Then when you want to sleep, there's a switch underneath the cabinets up here, right there. And you can watch, just hold the switch down. And now you have a full king bed. The tilt-a-view bed is going to be standard on all Challenger models. It's what allows them really to do 3 slides instead of 2. You're able to have a deep slide in here that would normally hit a king bed, but because you can raise the bed, you can still fit a king bed and get a slide out. Okay, on this Challenger, Thor has added under-counter lighting for this year. So I have all the lights off. I'm trying to get the best angle. So I have all the other lights off in the motorhome, and you can see you get a nice kind of light for your passageway down to the bedroom and bathroom. So that is basically kitchen storage on a lot of motorhomes, and that's in your bathroom on this 37YT. Very impressive by Thor. The 37YT will feature an amazing bathroom. It has dual lavatory sinks, so you can have 2 people getting ready simultaneously. 3 large mirrors for getting ready. You can see all the space if you have cosmetics or appliances, anything like that. And then you'll have tons and tons of storage underneath. Okay, so this Challenger comes with a 22 cubic foot Whirlpool residential refrigerator. Has a built-in ice maker, has water dispenser. Very awesome. But a lot of motorhomes have big residential refrigerators. What a lot of them don't have, if they have a residential refrigerator, is a pantry. So Thor was able to engineer this, make the slide big enough to add a nice big pantry. So you have a place to bring dry foods as well as refrigerated foods. Hey everyone, we're down in the basement of the 37YT. I wanted to show the 1800 watt Xantrex inverter. So what an inverter does on a motorhome is it converts 12 volt from your batteries into 110 volt, which is what a lot of appliances run off of. So traditionally when they have inverters in RVs, it's because it's going to power the refrigerator while you're in transit or while you're dry camping. Thor takes it one step above. So it will not only power your refrigerator, it's also going to power all your TVs, and it will power a couple outlets in the bedroom and one in the dash. So excellent thing. Okay, we're still in the basement. So one thing Thor did for the 37YT, which is very nice, is they included ladder storage. So that's back behind me. So that is the ladder for the overhead bed above the driver passenger seats. So what oftentimes happens is that bed doesn't get used all that often. You know, if you use it just for the grandkids who don't come very often, you know, then you have a ladder and you don't know what to do with. So you have to lay it on the bed or take up some of your bedroom storage. Thor thought of that, and they actually put some basement storage, a great spot for the ladder to go and stay out of the way.